104.7 The Cave plays pure classic rock.
104.7 The Cave, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, The Waiting. I'm Mike the Intern. Good morning. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just released a new bunch of nominees. I've got Graham Nash on the phone. He had just gotten a new exhibit to open up at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this past Saturday. So what was your feelings about seeing this new display for the first time?
Well, I'm here at the Hall of Fame, and I just had the first walkthrough of the exhibit, and I got to tell you, I'm pleasantly stunned with how they treated all the stuff, with how they represented me, not just as a musician, but as an artist. I think people are going to love this exhibit. They're going to see inside my mind, and they're going to see inside my soul.
Was it kind of cool just to kind of relive your life?
I've never been one to look back because I'm much too interested in the song I'm writing now and the show I'm going to do tomorrow. But having been forced to look at my life in writing my autobiography, I realize I've had an incredible life. And I got the same feeling when I came into this exhibit. I was looking at it all as a fan of, it sounds weird, but of me, and David and Stephen and Neil, of course, and Joni and all my contemporaries.
We'll get to more with Graham Nash on the way next on 104.7 The Cave. 104.7 The Cave, I'm Mike the Intern on the phone with Graham Nash, who's got a new exhibit called Graham Nash Touching the Flame at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. So tell me about some of the items that you've got in this display.
There's a lot of interesting stuff in there. There's a beautiful painting of me that Joni did, and my photographs of her painting that portrait of me. There's a lot of great stuff in here. The original handwritten lyrics to My Country 'Tis of Thee. Some Bob Dylan lyrics. I realized going through the exhibit that I had the similar feeling when I read the very first draft of my autobiography. And I got to the end and I said, holy I wish I was him. And I meant it.
What do you think the fans are going to be most interested in seeing?
I think that they would be interested in seeing the original lyrics for Our House and the original lyrics for Immigration Man and Wasted on the Way and Just a Song Before I Go and Teach Your Children and a bunch of other original lyrics. My friend Joel Bernstein, who is an archivist and a great musician and a producer in his own right, for my 60th birthday gave me 60 of my original lyrics that he'd collected from the studio when we recorded Wasting on the Way and just left the lyrics there, and I'll be forever grateful to him for that.
It's a deep cut from Van Halen, Little Guitars on 104.7 The Cave. 104.7 The Cave, the Scorpions rock you like a hurricane. Mike the Intern on the phone with Graham Nash this morning talking about his brand new exhibit at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's called Touching the Flame. How did this interactive display come about?
That was the Hall of Fame's idea, because they know that I'm a harmony freak, and they know that the Buffalo Springfield and the Byrds and the Hollies were great harmony bands, so they know my love for harmony. And they said, why don't you just sing a little song and sing the melody, and then put the harmony on a different track, and then maybe people can sit in front of this screen and sing Teach Your Children with me. And it sounded like a good idea, so I did it, and it's working out pretty well.
Now, finally, how do you feel about having a Rock Hall exhibit devoted specifically to you?
I tell you, it was astonishing for me. I came to the Hall of Fame. I was on the road with David and Stephen about 10 months ago, and I saw the Paul Simon exhibit, and it was great. And I thought, wow, how incredible. There are so many people that they could do that for, that they've got exhibits for the next 10, 15 years, And I told them, I said, this exhibit of Paul is really good. That's really fun. I enjoyed watching that. And they said, great, because you're next. And I said, what? And they said, yep, we want to do you next. You've got any interesting stuff? Do I have interesting stuff? Yes.
Thank you so much, Graham, for your time this morning. We've got a six-pack of pure classic rock on the way next on 104.7 The Cave.
Plays pure classic rock.